Thanks. I'm with the Australian captain, as you've just said, and he's not happy. What's happened?
Well, on one hand, I'm happy there. South Africa are 3 for 57, but yeah, unfortunately, I've tweaked my hamstring again, Mark. So some treatment now. I've got a scan tomorrow, so I don't know much, to be honest. I've got to have that scan and wait and see how it what shows up, I guess.
So long in rehab from the hamstring problem before.
Yeah, it's certainly not nice. But look, at the end of the day, all I can do is wait and have the scan and go from there, mate, to be honest.
How did it happen? Just running a single when you batted earlier?
Yeah, early in my innings I took off for a run and just felt it grab. So I said to Watto at the time that, I've just felt my hamstring again. So fortunately I was batting with Watto, so we both don't run too hard throughout the wickets, I guess, these days. But, look, there's not much I can do. There's not much more I can tell you really at this stage.
That was probably it, we think, because we just see you sort of pull up a bit at the end of that. What are the upsides and downsides here? I mean, presumably there could be some good news and some treatment could sort it. Equally, there could be some very bad news.
I probably don't know the answer to that question, to be honest, Mark. I think I've got to have a scan tomorrow, and then it'll be dictated by physios, doctors, surgeons as well, I guess. Look, my fingers are crossed that it's not that bad and I'll be able to fix the problem. But the fact is that I've had this injury 3 times in the last 6 weeks. It's on the same leg. I've had a long stint of rehab trying to get it strong, and unfortunately it's come back again, so that's not positive. But I know I've got experts looking at it, or will be looking at it, so I'm in good hands and I'll just have to listen to them.
A rough run with the back as well, haven't you? Let's just turn our attention to a few different things, because there's one bit of great news. I mean, this situation's good, but there's a bit of great news about Mitchell Johnson. You may not have heard it yet, but he has been voted ICC Test Player of the Year and ICC Cricketer of the Year. Oh,
that's unbelievable, and thoroughly deserves it. He's had a magnificent year. The last couple of years for Mitch has been outstanding, so that's extremely pleasing. That's great news, and I'm stoked for him.
The changes in him, the way that he hit the Ashes so hard last summer, they're remarkable, aren't they? From a fella that was briefly lost to have become the world's top cricketer in a relatively short space of time.
Yeah, look, I've said a number of times, I think Mitch has always had amazing talent. Give him a football, give him a tennis racket. He's a brilliant athlete. But for him, the way he's been able to turn things around, firstly with his injury, and then obviously to have some time out of the team and then come back in and be so successful is magnificent. It's what I guess we all love about Australian sport, when somebody gets knocked down, to be able to see him get back up. And Mitch is a great example of that. Nearly another wicket. But yeah, look, he deserves all the credit. I think his gorgeous wife Jess has played a big part in helping him as well, and Mitch has got a really strong family unit there, so I think he's had a lot of help and support, but he has worked exceptionally hard and deserves all the credit.
Fun guy to captain. I mean, do you throw the ball to him any time, day or night, and he's up for it?
It's hard to get the ball out of his hands sometimes. Look, like I say, he'll do whatever job's asked. He's a great guy to captain. I love having him in the team. And, I think at the moment in all 3 forms of the game, when we've got Mitchell Johnson fit and firing, we're a different team. And
it's a tremendous foil to have Ryan Harris alongside him. Good news that Rhino's played some cricket and is now going to play some state cricket.
Yeah, look, Rhino's still got a bit of work to do to get right for the first test, but it's obviously extremely positive that he's back playing, whether that's club cricket, state cricket, whatever it is. So that's a really good sign. We've got a lot of our fast bowlers at the moment nice and fit and healthy, or on their way back anyway. So, I think we're in for a great summer. I just hope I can be a part of it.
When we talk about that summer, with the idea of India at home and then a World Cup, along with the old triangular series back. I like that with England and India. It's about as good as it could be, so I guess that's why you're a bit down.
Yeah, look, I think I'm obviously realistic and respect the fact there's a lot of people worse off than me. I'd love to be fully fit. I'd love to be out there fielding, but that's the way it goes. I'm in good hands. I've got good people looking after me, so whatever's required for me to get back on the park, however long it takes, I'll do what's required. But it's an exciting summer. I think all Australians, the public, should be really excited about the oppositions we're playing, the tournaments we've got coming up, and this Australian team. With or without me, they're a magnificent team. I love being a part of it. I'd love to see us get off to a good start and win this first game of the series.
One last question. A.B. de Villiers, you did him out.
I'd like him out. I'd like both these guys out, to be honest. Yeah, look, they're a class team, South Africa, and, the boys have bowled really well, so I'm confident we can win this game.
We sure appreciate your time. Moreover, we wish you good luck. That scan tomorrow is important. We're all with you.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate your support.